What's up? This is me, Sean from TechDread.website.com, YouTube Conscious MP, and today I have an unboxing of the Nike Lunarglide Plus 3 shoes by Nike. You might know these shoes from, let me first get into the box. I had this shipped to me. You might know these shoes from the new advertisements. They go along with the Hyperdunks 2012s. The running shoes on those commercials with the new Hyperdunks about the Nike Plus, the running shoes are the Lunarglide 4s, and these happen to be the 3s that I have here. So, basically all the same technology, it's just a different design in the shoe. So as you guys can see here, got that open, take the box to the side, don't need that, and I have some order information on my thing here, on that little ticket, and here are the shoes. So I'll take them out here. You guys can see what they look like. Start off with the technology in them. They have dynamic support, which is a nice cushioning system. Well, first off, let's go around the box. It's a normal Nike box, like you'd see in most other places. You see the little plus next to the Nike swoosh. That's because, like I said, these are Nike Plus shoes. Nike Plus is a technology that basically just tracks your, that monitors your running and all that, your distance, how far you've gone. If you have an iPhone or an Android device, you can track an iDevice or an Android device. You can download an application that'll help you track it, and it works with all the iPhones, the iPads, even the iPad mini, but it does not work with any of the iPods except for the iPod Touch. And it has a built-in application for it. I'll show you guys real quick on my iPod Touch. That'll allow you to get that functionality. Let's just get there real quick. So you guys can see here, you go to settings, then you just scroll down all the way down, and there you go, Nike Plus iPod, and then you just switch this on. So turn it on, and somewhere, I guess it's all the way at the end, there we go, it'll pop up, and I have the Nike Plus application, but by default it comes turned off, so you'll have to turn that on all iPods, and then you just set in your information there. You know, like height, weight. Well, mainly I think it's just weight. Anyways, you guys can see, I got them in size 13 and Lunarglide Plus 3. The suggested retail for this is $110. So that's how much you pretty much will find it for online. You know, you have the trademarks like you see in normal Nike boxes. So really the only difference is the Nike Plus symbol. Also on the side. Also, on the inside, you can see it says Nike Plus. That's pretty cool. It's very old technology. That might even be the iPhone 3G. 3G or 3GS, I'm not sure. But it's a very old iPhone, considering you're on the iPhone 5 now. So that just shows you how old this Nike Plus technology is. And they've been using pretty much the same sticker since its began. And you guys can see what you can use to track it. I said all the iPods except for the iPod Touch, and you can also use it for the iPod Nano. You have to pay $20 to get this little insole slit that slips in your shoe. It'll slip underneath the insole of the shoe, and that's where you put it. And that's what tracks what monitors your activity. Basically, is like a pedometer in your shoe. You don't really notice it, but basically that's what it is. But you can put that in all your shoes except for the I mean, it works. It'll communicate with all the devices, I believe, over Bluetooth, except for the iPod Nano, which is the only other iPod that can use it, except for the iPod Touch. But with that, and it's the only one that you really need some special equipment for, you have to be able to buy this extra adapter, which they sell together. They sell the adapter and the chip for, I believe, $30. But if you just buy the chip by itself, it's $20. So yeah, save you a bit of money. So let's actually get to the shoes here. I just took out the left foot, or the right foot, excuse me. It has dynamic support. I actually have my Lunar Lawns downstairs. My Luna Forever is downstairs. I'll probably do a comparison video between the two. But as you guys can see here, it says it has dynamic support, which is very nice technology. Basically, it works like a little air blower, where you would see these little ridges compress whenever you run. So I guess they would go down when you run, or when pressure is applied. They would, let's see if I can get this to happen. Well, basically they'll squeeze together, and then they'll pop back up when you're done. You have, let me take this paper out. Tissue paper. You can see it has fit sole. This is a special sole in the shoe. It actually, take it out real quick. It has ridges, as you guys can see here. It has special ridges to conform to the way your foot is, and also somewhere down here is where you put your Nike Plus chip sensor in. So put that back in. I'm 90% sure that you're gonna have to buy it, but there's just a slight chance that it might be built into the shoe. But anyways, that's the fit sole there. You guys can see you have well, this is something that you barely pay attention to, but they are flat laces. I know that's pretty much what most companies are trying to switch to now, but some companies still do keep those thick laces. So small details there. You have a heel clip in the back. It's a pretty good heel clip to support your foot. In the midsole, nothing really too fancy there. You have a Nike swoosh. It has this thing. Can't remember the exact technology behind that. I believe it's called I believe it goes with the dynamic support, but basically what it does is it's like a swing set. How when you sit on a swing set, those little curvy ones, the ones that curve like a U, basically what it's doing is it goes all the way down to the shoe, down to the bottom, all the way back up, and it's basically forming a U. And when you tighten your lace, it actually goes, and let's see if I pull the laces, it'll actually basically conform around your foot like that. So that's very useful in keeping your foot nice and locked down. It's a very breathable shoe, as you guys can see. But they do make special models called the Breathe models, and those allow for extra air. You guys can see the tag with the name on it. Lunar Lawn Foam, like I mentioned in my previous videos about the Nike Luna Forever. Basically, it's like Nike Air and Nike Zoom. Basically, it's an advanced form of Nike Zoom, what they're trying to switch to now. Nike Zoom was compressed air that basically that cushioned your foot. This one, the Lunar Lawn, is actually a foam that actually pads your foot. You can see that it actually extends out through here a little bit, so that way you can see the actual Lunar Lawn foam. And it's right here. Actually, this is another analogy used is the bottom of the shoe. Basically, is like a trampoline, where with this Lunar Lawn foam sticking out, basically, so you would run and your foot would go down like a trampoline, and it'll push like the Lunar Lawn foam down, and the shoe would surround your foot and basically conform to your foot and your foot's, pressure. And all this technology basically is trying to help you run better, for lack of a better word. There you go. There's a Nike Plus sensor logo, as you can see there. And nothing really too big. You guys can see, like I said, that little the Lunar Lawn goes all the way throughout the shoe. Nothing too much besides that on the shoe. It just basically incorporates a lot of technology into the shoe, and it's a very nice shoe. Maybe you might be able to pick it up before it's gone. Pretty much the only difference between this shoe and the Nike the Nike Lunarglide 4, since this is a 3. You guys can see there. The only difference between the 4 is the fact that it actually has a different design, basically. And they might have altered the sensors a little bit, but for the most part, it's just a different design as opposed to anything else. All the same technologies are in there. It's a very feature-packed shoe with the Lunarglide, the dynamic support, the heel clip, the Nike Plus, and then this little I can't remember the exact name for it, but the little swing set analogy technology. The little swing set analogy that I use, the technology for that, I can't remember the name for that, but that's also incorporated. I bought this in red. They have it in multitudes of colors, such as black, black and white. They had them in blue, so you could just get different colors for that. This is a small detail, but some shoes nowadays, I guess because their tongues are so thin, they'll put the labels on the side. This one, like the traditional ones, actually has them on the it's kind of funny, on the tongue. It actually is pretty ironic. You guys can see here, this is size 12. I ordered size 13, so we'll have to get that. It's a little problem there. We'll have to get that situated. But, yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to have to wait again for them to ship me some correct size shoes. But anyways, this is the Nike Lunarglide shoe, +3. And this is me, Sean, from TechTrader.com, YouTube Constant Pete, and coming today with some differently shod shoes. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a later video. Goodbye.